is the 10 Podcast in association with UTM Studios, a podcast created by our guests. And who do we have today?
I'm Sara Garvey. I'm a DJ, producer, events organizer, record label owner, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
The list could probably keep going.
Yeah, this could go, but that's the main thing. Oh, don't you do
Well, shuffle. I'm making sure you're happy with your questions. This is created by you.
Yeah. Right.
When you're happy, you put that down on the table.
Give me some good questions.
You put the good energy into it, yeah? Okay. How are you feeling before we start? You've got 10 questions to go.
I'm good. I've had 2 hours sleep.
Yeah?
But I'm going to make it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I always win, so I'll get all the answers right.
That's so funny. It's a quiz questions, but it's not quiz questions. It's all about your life. So,
well, I'll definitely get it right.
You know the answers?
I've won already.
Yeah. Let's do this. Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Oh, what is your thoughts on social media?
It's got good and bad things. Mm-hmm. I do a lot of my work, social media. I have access to people. People have access to each other. It's broken down barriers between cultures and countries, and it's opened up a lot. But then it's also manipulated by people who use it to bad. But all in all, I think it's okay. I think it's good.
Now, you've been in your career for a long time. How have you seen social media develop in your time in the industry you've been
in? So when I first started, but when I was touring in the band, MySpace is there. Wow. So, and there was no Facebook. Facebook first came. I remember I was checking some guy and he's like, go on Facebook. I'm like, what's that? I was the first one to use Tumblr. I was the first one on Instagram.
Wow.
When Instagram was just people taking pictures.
I remember that.
Yeah, I mind
on the field with filters.
I loved it. It was quite arty like that. Yeah. I was doing that. And then it's just become this animal. Yeah, but from my industry, is for music, the record labels control the media. So you were tied to that. So when social media came, there was freedom for people to get access, and it really made independent artists free to create. So it's good for that.
That's such a good point, because when it comes to, like I said, music, record labels, or most businesses, it was the people in control that had the control. So whereas now, an artist could put up their own music, make a music video from their phone, put it on YouTube. They don't need...
Get their own fan base.
Yeah.
That's what they do, but then also it's a bad thing, because then record labels don't make money, so they don't invest in artists. So artists only develop so far. Don't learn that structure. And then you have to do everything. Like when I was the first artist, all you did was make records. You didn't do... Now you got to be everything.
Yeah.
You know, and...
all these hats.
Which, maybe you're not good at. But overall, it's been great for me.
If used right, is that saying the same fire that can warm your house can burn it down?
100%.
Depends how you use it.
Yeah. But, how many people, I think that discrimination has gone down because of it. Because people now have access to different countries.
Understand each other.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because you can talk to somebody in another country, you can see it, you can check it out. I mean, sometimes people lie, and now it's AI manipulated. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, when I was younger, people didn't talk to each other. People people that go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, hi, I have this in my dinner. You get nothing, you didn't even know.
Do you know what? That's such a great point, because it's like, you've got no excuse really to be naive, ignorant, all this stuff, because you've got access to the knowledge.
You've got access to everything.
And culture and people.
Mate, you don't have to go to uni, you can do anything.
Online. Social media, use it wisely.
Don't get manipulated.
And that's only question 1. We've got 9 more to go.
I told you.
So, fill in the blank, Sarah.
Okay.
When I'm angry, I tend to...
shout.
Yeah?
I'll go for a run.
They're 2 very different things. Tell me about someone say you get angry. Is it in the moment?
In the moment.
A shout.
Yeah, if I'm angry, I'll be like, bleh.
Yeah.
I don't hold it. And if I'm angry and it's a thing that it's not a person, it's a situation, you can use anger. Anger is really good energy. You can use it. If you harness it, so I'll go for a run. But also you can channel it. It's a really strong energy.
What's it feel like when you go for a run? Is it like with every step that anger translates into okay, what happened? How do you break it down?
Yeah. Not just make them because I'm not running anyway. I'll be like, "Ugh." But then that you know that the overwhelming feeling was, and you start to like, okay, how do I sort this situation out?
What was the last thing that got you angry? That made you go right and just put my running shoes on.
Oh my god! You know what? I don't know. Nothing's really got me. Oh, I was doing an event and they told me I couldn't have any oysters.
And you're like, mate, let these oysters, bro.
100%. I told him to send me oysters. So there's oysters now.
So there's not anger there because you sorted it out.
Yeah, I don't really get angry. I don't get angry.
Yeah, there's different levels to it as well. Someone's anger, you're angry at me, and you move on.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm a passionate person, but I don't get like,
passion.
Yeah.
I like that. Some people misconstrue passion for anger.
Yeah.
Passion, like you said, is challenge.
And I'm a loud person, my voice is loud, and, you know, maybe people think I'm being angry, and I'm not.
Just being you.
Just being me.
Question number 3.
Great question, by the way.
Thank you. If every human came with a warning label, what would yours say?
Oh gosh.
10 Podcast, how honest do you want to be?
I'll be really honest.
You walked in.
My warning would be, I probably won't answer my phone to you 7 times out of 10.
Fair. That.
And I'll see you ring it.
So I've got a similar thing to that. I'm a very social person, as you'll know. But yet sometimes I'm like, I just don't want to. And it's nothing against the person. I might just not have the social capacity to have a conversation.
Yeah.
But I'll get back to you. There's no offense.
Eventually.
Is yours like that? Or is it just like...
No, I get depleted. So I'm sort of introvert, extrovert. So I'm trying to be alone.
Yeah.
And I like being alone. Some people need to do things. I don't need that.
Yeah.
And they find it like, what's wrong? And I'm like, this is how I am.
It's how best I've found this is how I'm able to operate.
Yeah.
You don't have to understand it.
Yeah.
This is how, like when people say to me, you do so much, and I'm like, yeah, because some days for an hour, not any form of contact can come to me. Yeah, but that's what I need to recharge.
Yeah, you do need to recharge. Yeah. And that's the introvert side. Like some people need to recharge with others. But also you do really. You're so hyper social, you're talking, it's a lot of energy. It's a lot. You get depleted. Sometimes I just need a day in bed, don't talk to me, and that's fine. So the warning is, and also, you know, I get focused on things and I'll disappear. Yeah.
What, disappear because you're focused?
Yeah. So I'm doing that project, so I'm not, you know, probably that.
When I'm involved, you might not see me.
No, I'm a good friend, but I'm not like...
I mean, again...
Hang out every day? No.
See, to me, a good friend of yours would know, yo, Sarah, if I see you for a coffee, brilliant. If not, I know my girl's smashing it. Yeah, 100%. And my good friends that do it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay. Number 4. What was your best subject in high school? So we can say best. Like, we can do what were you good at and what did you enjoy the most? What were you good at in school?
Singing class.
Okay, music.
No, I didn't take music. I just did the singing class.
Oh, in maths and you just
Yeah, they put me in all the drawing classes because I was just like, go away. But I got really good maths and chemistry.
Okay, so
I was really good at equations and for unknown reasons.
Unbeknown to the teacher, unbeknown to you, would you like? Whatever reason I understood it.
Yeah, I just get it, and I made the chemistry exam, got really high grades. I was like, whoa. I don't know if they maybe got paid and mixed up, but no, it was But no, I didn't. I wasn't into school.
Okay. What was your favourite then? Let's say if school's evidently not something that you remember fondly, as far as the lessons, maths, English, science, PE, what was something that you was like, right? This was actually a good memory in school, class-wise.
We had an English teacher, English lit teacher, who was really, really passionate, and she got us into Shakespeare and Jane Eyre. And I loved reading. She got me into reading. That was good. Just
before you said that, I was going to say, I'll give you my example. And mine was English lit.
Really? Yeah, exactly. Because it's imagination, isn't it?
So we did Othello.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. I can't remember her last name, but I know her name's Jenny because we got so cool. And I was one of the only guys in the class.
Yeah.
But as you know, my family and everyone are very creative.
Yeah.
I dove into it. She made me read a page, but think of 10 million different ways that those words can be interpreted.
Yeah.
And it kind of opened my eyes to a different world of creativity. Based on her energy, like you said. That.
You can change everything.
Yeah. English lit. And now we're English lit.
Yeah.
Question 5. How would you want your friend to describe you to someone that you are attracted to? So you see someone across the room that tickles your fancy. How would you want your friend to describe them?
Oh my God, just I don't know.
She's going to go put in a good word. I might be a guy talking to whoever you're attracted to. You know, Sarah over there, she's
dope, she's sick. She's anything, just what do you like? She's that. I know what you said, she is that.
Like someone that's calm, submissive, and chill. She's that, she's
so
submissive.
mate.
She likes girls that do battles off walls, bro. She's a gymnast. She
goes to the gym. She's medal. She's the type of lady, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, if you like them, I'm a mold to you.
Mold to that. That's you see whether I like you, that's what I do.
What do you think they would say? Do you think they would put in good words?
I don't know, some it depends if it's hot, they might try to.
Oh, my
God. Girls are thinking. Girls are crazy. Like, oh, you want to go. Yeah, what you think? I don't know, to be fair.
Realistically, would you want them to say, like, honest stuff? And if they were...
Yeah, 100%. I think that... I don't know, I think that... the truth is...
Go on.
If a guy like me didn't come and talk to me, it'd kind of be not kind of my thing. So my friend had to go talk to him. Well,
let's say you put your friend up to it. Let's say you just, for whatever reason, this guy made you so anxious, he's home.
Okay, and
you like, go,
you know, I did that when I was younger, we were like teenagers, and there was this super hot guy.
Yeah.
And I sent my sister over with my telephone number.
So when you said to tell him off, to tell him that, obviously I like him.
Like,
if he asks me, you know, what I'm like, say what, that I'm fun, I like to have a good time, I'm good energy. Let's make that how would you describe yourself?
Yeah, fun, good energy, genius, like super, hot.
Yeah.
Banging body.
All the truths. All the truths.
No, literally, I don't know, I don't know, that's a really good question.
You know, a lot of people find issues with describing themselves.
Yeah, I know. But I think that I don't see myself from myself. So I think somebody be attracted in me. I know that. I know what I am the person.
Yeah.
But what they would be attracted in me might be different to. Do you know what I mean? It might be something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I mean, I've got all the good attributes to pick them.
Yeah. Choose whatever you like.
I've got, no.
We are.
I'm only joking. We're not joking, isn't it?
We are halfway through.
I know. These are getting harder. My lack of sneaking is tight. You're like, but I'm still going to win.
Yeah. So you're smashing it so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got me that last one, man. Let me think. I have to word up my friends.
Yeah.
Here's what you said.
Find out.
Yeah. What you think about girls that they have a mother to, and then I'm going to just say that.
Yeah. So find out what you like.
She doesn't argue.
Yeah.
She's calm.
Yes.
She doesn't pester you.
Also, you know what guys like that?
Exactly. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
But I actually am like that.
I'm going to say, but is it true?
No, it is. I think some people that don't, they're like,
oh, fair.
They actually secretly like that crazy girl. So they can go crazy. Oh, she's being me again.
Oh no! Oh my God!
And they're like,
my temp time.
They're going like, no. So you want to know where I'm,
No, you good. See, yeah, that's funny because I definitely. I hear what you're saying. Someone that's concerned in that sense, something I like you. But yeah, the biggest group, like 80-20. 8% don't press me, don't stress me. 20%, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Protective, you know what I mean? Like, never letting no girl come near me. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Spice up. Right, we're on to the second half.
Oh.
Sarah, what is your thoughts on cancel culture?
I think it's ridiculous. It's just daft. You can't cancel somebody. You can have an opinion, but to cancel, I don't know. I think it's a little bit bullying.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Unless it's somebody that's like a stealing.
But I knew what you're going to say, because I agree. I believe it's obvious when people are being rude, racist, homophobic. When people are being outright unhuman and being horrible, that's 100% when someone's offended over an opinion, to have their whole career, job, lifestyle derailed. Again, today's newspaper, tomorrow's newspaper. People get someone cancelled today, forget about them tomorrow, but they're now cancelled. They don't have a job. They can't get hired ever again.
How do you have the audacity to do that to somebody?
Yeah, because everyone's got skeletons in the closet. Everyone's getting mistakes.
Silly thing, but to just rub somebody like that and they're a human being, I just think it's terrible.
Yeah, the court of public opinion. I'm not
exactly, and there's more to it. There's always a context.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
And we most likely will never see fully. Or what I hear, this is a podcast. If someone took a 15-second clip of part of this, they could make it whatever.
You think that you think, whoa, did she just say? You think
it was just in that.
Yeah. Oh, she thinks this. No,
but in the whole thing of it, when you make the question and the concept of the show, it'd be understandable.
Yeah. So. And lots of people say things, the thing is the people that do that, which is bullying, probably say the worst things in private.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, so no, I don't like it. I don't think it's right. I don't think you should be able to do that.
Have open, honest conversations and then agree to disagree without you having any further issues.
Yeah, don't take somebody's livelihood over it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
Don't
get cancelled.
Yeah. Cancel culture.
Cancel culture. What is a common trait shared by everyone that you've ever dated? You sip your 10 tea. I'm a sip man.
Whoa. Acumen, sort of broad thinking.
Oh, so the mindset. So everyone you've ever dated has a similar mindset.
Yeah. It's not similar, exactly the same, but they're all big thinkers.
I can't remember if it's sapiosexual. I can't remember one of them where you're attracted to intelligence, and that's something that you like people to be able to think inside the box.
Yeah.
Why is that attractive?
Because I think outside the box, and to meet another mind that thinks is attractive. For me, as a man, it's a powerful. They're powerful. For me, it makes them. It elevates them. I'm to be hot.
Yeah. So they're all hot and good thinkers. That's not a bad combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of people who are hot don't need to think. A lot of people who are maybe not, what society sees as hot, have to be thinking. So when you've got both, that's a win-win.
Yeah, 100%. It's a boss trait.
Yeah.
I like bosses.
You like bosses?
I like bosses.
Any
bosses out there? Would you like that girl?
The Ten Podcast.
The Ten Podcast.
You sorted out.
I'm your girl. I won't believe unless you want to.
20% we decided that.
80%. Oh, yeah.
What is the easiest way? That's a good one. What is the easiest way to break your trust?
Oh.
What's the Sara Garvey no? What's that's deceitful, that can't run?
Oh, that's a really good question. Because trust is built over time.
Is that saying it takes what? An age to build, a second to break, and a lifetime to...
I think it once I trust somebody, which takes a while, and then they, I don't know, do something to sort of jeopardize, or do something to betray me that would harm me in some way. Then I can't trust them again because they don't care about my well-being.
Respect.
Yeah, they don't. I see they don't like me. So if somebody did something that would cause me harm, and I trust them, then I can't trust them again.
Okay.
But it takes a while to build up trust. So people can do silly things, and you get to know somebody. Relationships take time to get trust. But once you're there, and then they do something that's effed up, then
So as they're building that trust, is that from experience though? Because a lot of times people say you go in with 100% trust and then let people break it. Whereas you're saying, I'm always have something in the back of my mind, and you have to kind of earn the trust. Is that your...
Yeah. You meet somebody, there's only certain levels in your life. So like me and you, we know each other.
Yeah.
I'm not in your life to ever be the influence in your life.
Yeah.
And then if you've got really good friends, and that builds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Slowly go, oh yeah, actually I like this person. I trust them to be here. I trust them to be, tell them stuff about yourself. And then that's how trust is built. And then, things when early late, you don't know them. So somebody might do something. Yeah, and they might, you get to know people, and you grow to respect them like who they are. And that's it, yeah. But yeah, to do something when I trust them, that's effed up, that's literally shows that they would harm me in some way.
Yeah.
Then I can't.
Put you in danger, disrespect you.
Disrespect me, or, just do things that show that they don't care about me. And I thought they did.
Is that something that people can tend to build? Is it easier for you to then go, right, here's what it is, you're interested in, you're done? Because it took me a long time to compartmentalize. I always saw the good in people, and I'm like, oh, well, did they do that because they were down and out, because they were stressed?
Yeah,
whereas now I'm a bit more like, you've done it, so that's not my fault. I'm not saying you don't have reasons, but I have that in my energy. Yeah, 100%. What are you?
The same. Okay. I'm getting better at saying that there's a red flag. But, sometimes you have to give capacity for people
to grow.
And some people can care about you and do stupid stuff, but really, you got to know when that person's not really your friend. Okay. There might be things you like about it, like spending time with them. Like, you care about them, you love them, but that person's not really that guy. So
you can't expect them to be in respect.
Yeah, so then, the trust is still gone, even if you hang around.
You know where they are.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I've done that as well. I know where to put people to the point where if someone tells me something else I've said I've done, I'm like, it's cool. They're not there.
Mad about it, but...
Yes, I know they are.
Yeah.
Cool. 2 months ago, Sara. Oh, Sara Garvey. When did you first learn about race, and how did that change the way you saw people?
Oh, this is really good. I didn't know about race for a long time because I'm mixed race. And my father was white and my mother was black, and they're not changed colour, they're not here anymore. So, they were married, so I saw them and I didn't think about it. And you don't see yourself. And I lived in Africa, and in Africa they call me Mzungu, which means white person. And I was like, oh, okay. But there was no Malays. And then we'd come over to England and I got to school, and the white kids would call me other names and they'd ask me, you made out of poo. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Wow.
And to me, it was just, they'd make me different, but I didn't think it was anything wrong with me. I just thought there was something wrong with these people. So I never knew about race and how... Well, in England, yeah, because people were mean, but I didn't really care about them anyway. It was like... but I didn't realise race meant anything, or that I was different until people made me different. And because I was brought in a dual heritage house, my dad was white, my mum was black, and my other sister was brown. And just think of it. Yeah. And my parents brought me up to not give a crap about that,
I mean, that's really interesting, because a lot of times stereotypes and all these things, you're right, they're not made aware by the person, it's how society treats them. So then when people start judging you for being too black, too white, and black
in his I knew it wasn't me. It was a wall I was standing against.
So that, because a lot of people, especially people who are of mixed race or dual heritage, they do struggle with either side. Now, from what you said and how you are, you seem to be quite formidable in knowing I'm secure in who I am, that doesn't affect me. Did it ever at any point make you go, well, I'm not black enough for blacks, I'm not white enough for whites?
No, I'm the opposite.
Okay.
I felt sorry for people who are black and white because mixed race is the best.
Okay, so you brought cultures together.
No, I literally was really happy being me, and it was
so amazing.
And then people go like, "Oh, how do you feel?" I'd be like,
"Yeah,
I'm glad." Where the superstitions, but you can't really say that. But actually, yeah. But no, you can't say that. But it's true.
You're a mix of blend of two cultures, of two beings.
The proof that there's no difference in us. We see both. We love both. We understand both. So why would there be an issue? It's only an issue. But I remember when I came to Leeds. So in Africa, they're not bothered. And white people in general will just see you as black or not. But I didn't care because my family was white. But in Leeds, when I came to Leeds, I think there's a different flex. So you have a lot of separated families. sort of mums that would be there saying, the certain things that were getting said, the separation from cultures. So then they had an issue, and I was like, I should say to him, why are you even bothered? You're golden, mate. You've got it, the best of both worlds.
Yeah. That's
and then people think you can't call yourself this, and you can't call yourself these names, and you're black. I'm like, I'm absolutely not, but that's that right there. I'm half of each.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
I love that, and I feel that's a great message to anyone who is mixed race that they were struggling. Because you can see the blessed sample they have full. You know, they say that there's the parent that was an alcoholic, one child becomes an alcoholic, you look at child never drinks again, it's all perspective. So in that case, rather than seeing it as your two different sides, see that you're a blend of best of both worlds.
If any mixed race people are out there, you are the absolute epitome of everything. You've got two worlds coming together. And there's actually scientific proven that mixed race people from black and white are physically stronger, quicker, they get the better genes from you. So we're actually the better blend, so we don't get ill, we live longer. Boom, boom, it's actually proven.
Mix and blend it up.
We are superior. I can't say that.
Superhuman.
Yes, super saiyan. So no, if anybody has a problem with you being mixed race, they have a problem, not you.
Yeah. It's a you problem.
It's a you problem, not a you problem.
Sarah, final question, man. What a chat this has been. Okay. What are your top 3 apps that you use? Social media apps on your phone?
Wow, top 3. Well, I use social media for work, but I guess Instagram.
If you was to go on your settings and see how long you've been on an app, what would be up there? So Instagram would be one that you're on.
Qcoin. Crypto.
Yeah.
And
maybe communication one, or what? Maybe WhatsApp. Do you use Facebook?
I don't know.
Do you use a fitness app? Is it a game that you play?
I ain't got time for that.
Microsoft Excel, is it something that you use for work?
I'm trying to think what's on my phone. I don't know.
Instagram,
Qcoin, and probably maps, because I'm always going somewhere.
And maps. Okay, good for you. So KLD, you can keep one forever. You have to limit one to once in a while and delete one for the rest of your life. What are you doing? Instagram, Qcoin, and maps.
But I have to keep Qcoin. I've got stuff in there.
You got your money. So Qcoin is keeping, limiting one that you can go on every now and again. Maps like Instagram.
What's the other option? Get rid of
the ones delete forever. You can never use it again.
I delete maps.
Find your way around. Get ready to go. But Instagram, you limit it to like work, so then you can use it.
Yeah.
So you're keeping Qcoin for life, limit Instagram, and you are deleting maps out of here.
And then getting waves.
Win-win. Sara, you have made it through all 10 questions of the 10 podcast. How are you feeling, first and foremost?
I feel good. Did I win?
I think you won. That's definitely a win. Answered all questions in beautiful fashion. Gave us lots of knowledge. Gave some insight to your life. I think that's a win.
Thank you. Very happy. Yeah. It's good.
Well, this camera, Sara, tell the people what you've got going on and where they can find you.
So I have this will go out after the party. Really.
It will.
I've got New Year's Eve party, which is going to be banging. You'll hear about it.
I mean, you can't go anywhere because it's
New Year's Eve.
Sold out.
It's sold out. Yeah, it is actually. I'm really proud of it. We've done 2 floors.
Well, tell us a bit about what it is. Tell us about the brand.
So Ibiza Takeover is a party I do. Angelica on rooftops through the summer. It's got a little bit of a cult following. It's grown. I didn't expect to do it. Never was planning to do it. And then, so we just running through some of them doing New Year's Eve. And then they've given me 2 venues this year. And I started this thing called Super Lit because I really, really am passionate about creating an experience. Not just, go to a club and just hammer music and taking money. I want it to level. I want you to feel like when you leave, You feel better.
Wow, like
I feel
talk about for years to come.
Yeah, because people work hard for their money, and they come in and spend it. Your job is to they want to be relaxed, they want to be taken away from them, whatever. So that's that. And then I got a record label, Moonunit, first vinyl record out in probably February now because I'm put it back, and it's called Change the System. I'm on one side, so I sing as well and produce it. And then my friend Sanchez is on the other. And it's a sick record. According to Tribe Records, it's the best record coming out of just saying.
Big things coming, exclusive as well on Ten Podcast. I love that.
10 Podcast, yeah. I've tried it out everywhere. It's a banger.
People are rocking with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what else?
Got events, got a record label.
I'm writing an album.
Amazing.
And yeah.
Coming out 2024?
Hopefully, yeah. And then
that's a big year.
Mate, it's 100%. I need to go to bed thinking about it. You know what it is? I just want to do things.
Yeah.
And if I want to do it, I just do it.
Good.
But then it's hard work.
It is, but when touch for a long time from now, we're on our deathbed and we look back, I genuinely do believe we'll be more upset and in regret the things that we didn't do.
No regrets.
Yeah.
Like I've had 2 hours sleep and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But
and
I'm
here,
excited.
you just smashed the 10 podcast.
But you know what it is? I can sleep. It was 2 hours sleep.
I actually say this all the time. Like, again, I always say, listen, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Because what I'm doing, if I'm passionate about it, I'm going to find a time.
Yeah, you get excited, don't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, people think that you can do all these things and they just happen. You've got to work hard. Same 24 hours as everybody else.
Yeah,
so,
put in that work. What's the socials? Instagram?
Instagram is, you look for Sara Garvey. I've got a few.
Sara Garvey.
And then Comfy Bella is one of our production names. Ibiza Takeover.
Jeez.
And then Moonunit Records.
Boom. Sara Garvey, 10 questions up, 10 questions down.
Buy the records. Pre-order on Juno Records right now. Buy one for your mum, your nan. Support the needs last. But actually, it's a sick record.
There we go. Sara, well done.
Thank you. I enjoyed that.